Hello everyone, welcome back to another Amiami week in review. Let's see what Amiami released. Now I did see throughout the week that they released a bunch of stuff, so hopefully there is some cool stuff happening. So let's get going. So as you guys, just for anyone that hasn't seen this type of videos, I review kind of the things that I'm interested in or the figures that I might be pre-ordering. But if you have any interesting ones, let me know. So obviously I play Nike. I'm immediately gonna check this out. Oh, there are a bunch of keychains. So for $49, you get all of them. Volume 3. I think are they made of rubber or acrylic? I don't know. And they release April. Okay, so some time from there. Let's see. I think scrolled up. There we go. Julia. It's interesting. Another Rem, and if you don't know, I don't hate him, but Jesus Christ, am I tired of him. I'm tired of this Rem shit. Oh wow, Noctis figure. Whoa. You don't get to see a lot of. That's pretty cool actually. I like it. I would like to. Couldn't they put the background like white or something so we could see him better? That's nice. Made by Square Enix for $153. Oof. Feels a little bit expensive, but I get it. Final Fantasy, blah blah blah. Look at this. I have wanted to watch this anime, but I think it's in Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but maybe one day. So $22. It's cool. I'm not gonna lie. So it's an Android. Yeah, an Android. Man, they're quick, huh? They're quick to like just get something out on the door. In terms of figures, like they're just like, let's get it out the door. Now I do know these koi figures are, they're very cheap. $56 for 1/6, which is something interesting. The price point, that's what is interesting to me. And it looks like a normal figure. Now some of these figures, and it's not my computer, even though it's crappy, but like I would like for the pictures to be just a tiny bit better. Like we don't really get to see, and I don't know if this is like a trick where they maybe they don't want to show like the super quality of it, but it looks nice. And again, for $56, a pretty big figure. Pretty big figure for $56, and it looks all right. Looks great. From at least the photos that we can see, but we will know once it's released. I'm sure that we will get a little bit. Is it from a series? No, brand. Okay. And then we have the other one, Sundara Manager Kumari. So same thing, 55 for another 1/6. So this is where sometimes I feel like many always go for the character, which I get it. You want to buy a figure of a character or anything, but sometimes these are kind of cool because you might get a lot of quality out of them. Quality, I mean that since they're not a popular character or from a popular series, you might get a really cool figure for a cheap price. And maybe in the beginning that's what you want to in the beginning, maybe that's what you want to kind of like, maybe if you want to have a big collection and you want to fill your shelf or whatever, maybe you can get a couple of those figures and kind of start filling them out. Maybe later on you can sell them or gift them, and as you fill them in with figures that now you have from characters. So I always thought about that. You can fill in some of these. So we have Vertex Original, Elf Village, 8th Villagers, Cecil Ritual Bathing Suit. This is from a series, original character Vertex, so I don't think so. Or I don't know. You get a cool face part, A4 clear card, and it seems to be an exclusive style limited edition pre-order for $156. They don't tell you the size, so it's not a scale figure. Is that a snake on her leg? She is one proportionate girl. Like big chunky legs, you know, very thin waist, obviously huge breast. Oh, the other one's kind of like it. I'm not a fan of these. Let's see. Oh, Cinderella. Oh, we got Evie. Hold on, it's just that Evie's visiting me. There we go, Evie. She likes to climb on the desk and kind of chill here. So we got more Nike keychains. I'm guessing that's a continuation of the other series. Let's see, what else do we got? Now, I did see that throughout the week, this was the #1 pre-order. Oh, 1/4. Okay. So $83 for a nurse. I'm guessing she's not from a series. Okay, there you go. Let me make some space. She likes to lay down on my keyboard. Yahimi. Find yourself. If it's 1/4, she must be like super big. I guess you kind of just put it. I mean, I would in the bottom. I guess I would put like some sort of pad or something. Okay. It's kind of funny how, like, at least to me, the only nurse part about it is her hat. To be honest, you know, like that's the only. As realistically, that's the only part I think she looks like a nurse. I guess. Yeah, just the main figure and the base. Base? What base? Did I miss something? A base. No, unless I'm tripping, there's no base, but I guess. Parts cannot be cast off. Okay. For $83, and I guess they have it on a little discount and provisional, so they will only make it if they make it, or if they get enough orders, that is. Moving on, we got some Honkai. I never seen Honkai. Let's just check one out. Honkai Impact 3rd May, Raiden Hersher of Thunder Aqua Spring Tide. Jesus Christ. $163 for 1/7, so right off the bat, you can tell. I guess she's a really famous character, but she commands a high price point. You know, I like the little print on the leg, and I guess it's like some sort of bodysuit. Base is cool, hair is cool. Apex Toys. So Apex, yeah, I think I seen some Apex, yep, from Azerlane, yep, for sure. Good company. More Wakanda. We got a 2B. Let's see, what else do we have that I think I find? Okay, some Picoto action. Is this like the Nendroid competition? Oh, $60 provisional pre-order. Right. Is this what they do? Oh yeah. This is what they're all about. I don't know. I'm speechless. It's a very specific type of doll, ain't it? Like, it's a very specific type of doll. Like, there's no putting it any other way. Oh man, I don't know. Like, I get it. I guess it's like you get your two little feet. Look, some ears. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the is this? It's kind of creepy. Uh-huh. I don't know, it gives me like this alien vibe. Oh god. I'm kind of lost, like, and like I look at their eyes and it kind of like creeps me out. Oh, good luck with that. Let's go see the Terminator. Let's go see the Terminator. $69 T2 Terminator Judgment Day. Okay. Alright, if you're a huge fan, and I'm a huge fan of Terminator, like huge fan. I don't think, let's see, and I'm looking around my room. I don't think I will ever have a statue of like a real life character playing a character. I don't know. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. Like, I don't want to have Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to have him. I don't know. I never thought to myself, what would be real cool? Let me have a figure of Leonardo DiCaprio in whatever movie. And I think that's what weirds me out sometimes. It's like I wouldn't want to have a Harry Potter either, or at least a Harry Potter that looks like the guy that plays Harry Potter. There's some that I can like a Batman, but Batman looks like, even a Spider-Man, you can kind of hide the actor or whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not a fan of them. Like, I know McFarlane does a lot of these statues style where they do that, but I am not a fan. Let's see what else we have. Like Spider-Man, you see? That's what I mean. Like this could be any Spider-Man. It's not like specific Spider-Man. I mean, it is a specific Spider-Man, but it's look at that. It gets a little background and everything. Oof. Ooh. $200. Oh my god. Marvel out to get you. Oh no. I've been waiting for this all my life. These terrified balls. What is this? Did you like shove them in there? I wonder how you put them on. Are they gooey? Oh man. Yeah. No. Nope. Next. Get me out of here. Here we go. So this figure that I did pre-order, Aisaka Taiga. So I did pre-order this, and obviously I really like it. Now this has been made a couple of times, because it has gone on sale before, and then I guess they keep on bringing it back. My guess would be that people like her. I mean, I like her myself a lot. I really like the show. I'm a huge fan of the show. Huge fan of the show. And this is where kind of like the taiga in a lot of the places I use comes from her, from the show, or whatever you want to call it, So this one's pre-ordered by me. I'll leave it there just because it might be my figure of the week. Or we have Red Hood from Nikkei 14319. Now hear me out. I know I'm getting robbed blind with this one. Like I know, but sometimes when you play a video game or like I have this friend who used to always purchase the World of Warcraft limited edition or collector's editions from World of Warcraft, and they got to the point where obviously he played a lot and then he stopped playing, but he would have to buy it because at that point he had six collectors. So it gets to the point where you're like, I'm too deep. So this is one of those for me where I'm too deep into Nikkei that gotta get it, and she looks great. Obviously the price is very out there, but she is 1/4. You do get a little poster, and I think you get something else. This is from the costume which won they did a poll for which character was like your favorite of the year, and she won. So they did a free skin that you could get in game, and it's this one. It's called Nonsense Red, and it looks literally like this. Like the I think they even showed it right in the beginning. There you go, like this. Like in the game, that's how they portrayed her, and they literally just kind of redid that scene, I guess. And Red Hood is such a cool character. I mean, definitely top 10 favorite character for me in the game. There you go, Nonsense Red. I really like Red Hood. I mean, she's a big part of the story, and she's just a very likable character, honestly. She has very cool songs as well in the game. So yeah, so I'm gonna kind of leave them there. So we got a Luffy and a cinnamon roll, which is cute. What is that? What's that supposed to be? Bank standard? What do you mean bank standard? What does that mean? What? I don't get it. Like, does it do something? I'm confused. I don't know what that does. Well, $29 if you want that. A Chara Bank. Like, is it a hole where you can put coins and then maybe later on you can get them out? Is that what it is? I don't know. Very cute. Look at the baby cinnamon. Now these I like. Why? Because it's like a little background for your things. They are cheap. They come out every once in a while, and they're pretty cool. Like, you have a lot of choices, and I do think they're very approachable. The only issue that I would say with these things is that you definitely need figures that are a little bit on the smaller side. Like, if you have a 1/4 standing bunny over here, it's not gonna look great. You might as well just get like a wallpaper or something. So, but this is kind of cool. I mean, I really like them. They kind of set the mood for like your background of your figures. What else do we have? Okay, I know my friend likes this. I just want to see. Oof, 154. Man, like, honestly, whenever it comes to a character that is from like from a game, like, they really, but it's just hard sometimes to, like, I don't know how much better a figure is. Like, when I see this 154 and then we see like the other figure that we saw early, which is $60, right? $60, and then you literally cost $100 more. $100 more for a smaller figure, mind you, and it's obviously it's a character, so $100 more. That's what it's costing to kind of plaster your specific character name. Because, like I said, the process of making the statue is the same. It's the same, right? So it probably is royalties, or you have to pay whatever, to use the licensing fees. Like, I get it. But Jesus, like they're expensive. Like it's crazy how expensive it can get for just licensing. Like, it's too much sometimes. Kafka 1.7, 146. And also, I do get it. It's from company to company, like whoever's making it. Some designs will require more time. Some designs will require more steps. Like, I know there's a lot of things that I'm not saying that it just requires way more steps. The box, just the little intricacies of painting certain things, and just, you might not think of it, but let's just say that on a figure, you only need 6 people, 6 hands before the figure is completely painted. And on some of them, you might need, a couple more passes, maybe 2-3 passes through the people to kind of finish it up and be ready boxed out. So I get it. That adds time, it adds effort, especially when it's a lot of little pieces or a very complex design. Maybe those crazy hairs or little tidbits that are floating about. I get it, but sometimes I do believe that I've seen some companies, kind of exaggerate with their prices. Like, to me, this is one of them. Like, to me, this is the example of one of them. She is 1/6 again. 1/6. Obviously, character from the game. $206. She looks great, sure. But there's nothing in the design that is telling me, oh, that should be extremely expensive. Like, from my point of view. It's just that I do know that these characters carry a premium. Like, this series carries a premium. And that's okay, I get it. But man, oh man, sometimes they carry, like Design Coco. There's a great example of, like, Design Coco. Oof, they design, if I'm not mistaken, they design a lot of the VTubers, I think. Yep. And they're great, but they're also expensive. But I'll tell you what, some of these are well worth it because of the amount of stuff that is just thrown into it. Like right here, it might not seem like it, but it's kind of cool that on the inflatable, like, we have the flags and even the lettering on it. So it's cool. But yeah, they do carry like a hardcore premium. That design must be a pain to paint. I don't even know how they would paint this specifically right here. Wow, very cool. Done ice. Bows. But yeah, some of them, like, I get the price point, but Image update. Interesting. I saw this one a couple of months ago. So I remember seeing that they were like, man, they need to take better photos. Maybe she was not ready. It's the same. It's the same post, just a little bit more definition, I guess, on the lace and whatnot. Oh yeah. They did the nails. Which I know it might be dumb to say they won't, but sometimes they just kind of don't care. Oh wow, look at that. Little design on the little hat. How much was she? Let's see. 135. Alright, I think we're nearing the end. Let's check this out. 112. Whoa. Like, talk about small. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these, like, super action-y. As maybe I'm not a fan of the whole poses action. I think they're cool, and I say all the time. It's just that I will just probably do one pose and I'll forget about it, and I don't want to take the box out again. You know, it's gonna be stuffed in a corner in a room or whatever, and I don't want to mess with it again. They're great, just don't want to mess with it. So here we have an example of a bunny girl. Again, way less detail, way less stuff, but it's an example. $49. $49 for a 1/6 bunny girl that's kind of like kneeling down. And that's where I'm saying, like, obviously she's just not a known character. But man, oh man, they're like, it's cheap. $50. Plus shipping, obviously. And we got to the top of the list, so we got Okaroon, and we got another Albedo 1/7, and we'll just check that out. $28. Wow. So for anybody that kind of wants a maid outfit on Albedo, they always be making this Albedo, because I've been waiting for like a cool Albedo figure that has just her regular costume, not in a maid, not in a Valentine's, not, you know, whatever, just a regular costume. That's it. Sometimes I think that I should just print myself one and paint it myself, but I know they will one day. And the last one, ooh, freeing with her. I don't know. I immediately see freeing, and I know I'm gonna pay. Okay, so it's like the combo of freeing plus a character, so it's gonna hurt. You know, I like the whole vibe that she's giving. You know, she's gonna murder you. That's a chunky card or a deck of cards, which is cool. She is cool indeed. Oh, they're gonna release. Okay, they're gonna release like a set. Plastic. It's just like there's nothing to her. No. It says pre-order bonus. I know I saw pre-order bonus, but nope. That's it. And that's it for the week. So not a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff. So for me, the figure of the week, obviously, for me is gonna be Red Hood. I mean, for me, it was not hard to pick this week. After that, it will be Taiga, which again, not hard. I just think, you know, obviously, is the price crazy? Yes, it is. The price is very crazy. You know, I was talking right now about the 160s and so, but like I said, this is sometimes they get a figure that you are all in. This is sadly, and I really mean it, sadly, this is one of these for me. Why? Because I actually think that they could have done a regular Red Hood, like a regular with her regular attire, and maybe 1/6, you know, standing up, so it could even be, I guess, the box dimensions might help, if it helps with anything, and I think it would have been cool. Now, I obviously don't mind it, you know, it's unique, from a unique costume, from a unique point, because of the story and all that, and you can get this cheaper. I think you can get this cheaper for about like $20, maybe 20, yeah, $287, so, you know, $30 cheaper. But at that point, you know, you might as well, you know. And yeah, this is kind of like, this is where it hurts. And I know there's a Cinderella coming soon from Hobby Sakura as well, which I already know that is like that is gonna, it's gonna hurt. Like, I'm sure it's gonna hurt, but it's one of those where you're like, man, it's like, and to put it into perspective, like, if you want to have like the collection of the Goddess Squad, there are other choices. I will say that there are other Red Hoods. They are other Red Hoods, and they're cool. Like, but I think the ones that are out there are the, like the moving one. Yeah, this one right here. You see, it's a $91, and she doesn't look bad. And I'll tell you kind of what I don't like about the whole movement thing. as you can see, it's really nice when they hide it as best as they can, like the joints. You know, they hide them as best as they can, and you can kind of see here how some of them blend really well, and some of them here you can. I mean, Jesus Christ, here you can. There's really no way of blending this, but you know, she looks cool. Like she looks nice. I mean, and I will say this: some of these poses look really cool. You know, I specifically like this one. I think this one looks really cool. But I'm just not a fan of these. You know, I'm not a huge fan of this hyper body. And then, but like I said, some of them are great. I'm just not a fan. So, yep. So that's it for me this week. We'll see next week kind of what they got going on. So the starting of the year, I mean, it's the start of the year, but at the same time, the game shows where they're gonna be releasing kind of like everything that's coming. They are gonna be happening. I think one of them's 2 months, or I'm not sure, but so they will be releasing a lot of new stuff, and hopefully we get some cool stuff like with the new tech that I've been seeing. They have the new paint systems and whatnot, so hopefully we can see them kind of in action and see what they can come up with. So that's it for me. Have a great week, and I'll check you guys later. Bye.